Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up. Today, we're diving deep into something that feels like history reborn, power reimagined, and American muscle re-engineered for the future. This is the 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429. Yes, the legend returns, but this time, Ford didn't just dip into the archives for nostalgia. They brought the hammer down on modern performance. And the result is a machine that hits like a thunderbolt and looks like pure intimidation rolling on four massive tires. Sit back, relax, and get ready to witness a rebirth of dominance, because what you're about to see isn't just a car, it's horsepower heritage, supercar attitude, and technology dialed to 11. Let's walk around the exterior, because Ford absolutely blessed this car with a presence that punches you right in the eyes. The front end is all aggression, a deep front splitter hugs the road, aerodynamic fins frame the grille, and the hood, my god, the hood features that iconic functional scoop, wider and meaner than ever. It isn't for looks, it's feeding one of the most intimidating engines ever placed in a Mustang. LED headlights slash sharply, like angry eyes locked on prey, and the grille wears the Boss 429 badge like a crown. You see this coming in your rear view mirror, and you move aside, not because you want to, because your instincts tell you this thing hunts. Shift your eyes down the side and the muscle only intensifies. Ford widened the fenders to house monstrous wheels and performance tires that look built to tear asphalt apart. Aggressive side skirts run low and tight, giving that race-ready vibe. The roofline flows clean in fastback smooth until it meets a rear quarter panel that bulges like a coiled muscle. Subtle bronze accents, classic Boss striping, and quad-tip exhaust in the rear pull the past and future together in one perfect line. Even standing still, it looks like it's already doing 100 miles per hour. Every detail whispers heritage, shouts horsepower, and paints a picture of power with purpose. Move around to the rear and the intimidation continues. The taillights are sharp and darkened, the rear diffuser is race-inspired, and the quad exhaust tips anchor a powerful, square stance. A functional ducktail spoiler nods out classic Boss style while providing real downforce. Everything here feels calculated, engineered, designed not to impress but to dominate. This car isn't cute, it isn't trying to fit in or follow trends. It is a muscle icon reborn to rule, not participate. Open the door and step inside, and the shock doesn't stop. The interior blends retro cues with next-gen technology in a way that feels like stepping into the future without losing the soul of the past. You're greeted by deep upholstered Recaro seats wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, stitching that proudly echoes the Boss name, and a thick-rimmed flat-bottom steering wheel with forged carbon inserts and bright metallic paddle shifters. The digital cluster is customizable, offering a special retro analog mode inspired by 1969. Cue the goosebumps. Ford knows how to respect tradition while bringing cutting-edge innovation. In the center, a large performance display delivers live torque curves, boost, track temps, lap timing, G-forces at the works. A premium sound system sits ready for road trip soundtrack duties. Although let's be honest, who needs speakers when you have a naturally aspirated monster singing through quad pipes? Drive mode selectors, active exhaust settings, launch control tweaks, and a race telemetry suite give you more control than ever before in a Mustang. And yes, add the shifter. Ford kept what enthusiasts begged for, a traditional 6-speed manual, heavy, mechanical. Perfect. Want the optional dual clutch for peak performance? It's here too, but the manual remains the throne for purists. Under the hood now let's talk performance, because nothing about this machine is average. Under that beastly hood lives a re-engineered 7.0-liter V8, no turbo, no hybrid boost gimmicks, pure, naturally aspirated fury. Over 800 horsepower, a redline that screams, A torque curve that feels like a freight train leaving station. Reverend it and the entire world around you vibrates. It launches like a rocket, controls like a track weapon, and corners with a balance that feels surreal for something with this level of brute force. Ford's engineers didn't just build a fast Mustang, they built a battlefield warrior. Expect 0-60 around the mid-2-second range with launch control engaged. Expect quarter-mile times brushing supercar territory. Expect track handling upgrades, adaptive suspension, Brembo track brakes, limited slip differential, reinforced chassis stiffness, and cooling systems built like racing components. This is performance with intention, control, not chaos, precision, not just power. Now for the big question, price. The 2026 Mustang Boss 429 is expected to land around the $160,000 to $180,000 range fully loaded. Yes, say that's serious money, but this isn't a simple Mustang trim. It's a hand-built halo model, a heritage resurrection, a collector's future jewel. When Ford does Boss 429, they do it like a statement. You're not just buying a car, you're buying history, engineering art, and an experience no electric supercar or turbo sedan can replicate. You're buying the last era of pure V8 glory before the world goes silent. Take a breath and look at this car again. Listen to the engine. Feel the vibration. Sense the attitude. This isn't nostalgia, this is evolution with fire in its eyes. The 2026 Ford Mustang Boss 429 isn't here to compete, it's here to remind the world who the king of muscle has always been. If you love American performance, raw power, and engineering, this speaks from the heart. This car is everything you dream of. So tell me, is this the greatest modern Mustang ever? Would you choose this over European supercars? Drop your thoughts below because this conversation is going to be wild. Make sure to subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up, hit the like button if you felt the horsepower today, and turn on notifications because more legendary machines are coming your way. Thanks for watching, and remember, legends never die, they evolve, roar louder, and burn their names into history. The boss is back, and it's angry.